September the 12th. The time is 11:59 a.m. If you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for visiting. While you are here, buckle up. If the shoe fits, slip, slide, click, be clack. If it doesn't, do not force it. If you are the messenger, pass it along, please and thank you. I'm sorry, I'm just still trying to get my angle adjusted. I'm going to read for the masses. Okay. If you'd like to get a personalized reading from me, you can find that information in the description. Hopefully it's in the description because sometimes I forget to put that shit there. If not, check the bio, or you can go to my website, juscallmecarla.com. Excuse me, my voice. I was doing a lot of praying last night because people just don't know how to stop. So, sometimes you just gotta, all the time, I ain't gonna even say sometimes, all the time, you just gotta give it to God and the ancestors and let them do what they gonna do. So I got me some tea. This is my my mint blend tea. It got different herbs that have mint flavors, mint being one of them, and ashwagandha root. So, yep, I'm about to sip this tea as I pull for the masses. So, let's start with the tarot deck. To my God, to my ancestral guides, to my spiritual guides, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. What is the message that you have for the masses? I apologize. I'm just trying to get some air because I'm not feeling it. Anyway, message for the masses. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. I'm hearing Drew Hill, somebody sleeping in my bed. Face up cards for clarity. Thank you. You got the Three of Wands and you got the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm listening. I'm sorry, but with the Eight of Wands in reverse, something definitely is not going the way that somebody wanted to go. And it's kind of like with the Three of Wands, you see how it seemed like he just looking out like, what the fuck? I mean, just the body language to me, that's what it's giving. Like, what the fuck? Things just ain't going the way that somebody was anticipating. Face up cards for clarity. Message for the masses. Like I said, I heard Drew Hill, somebody sleeping in my bed. The Nine of Pentacles. Abundance is coming in for somebody. The Chariot in reverse. Somebody gonna choose the wrong direction. Somebody's choosing the wrong direction. And that's why everything is gonna come in slow. That's why it's coming in slow. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. I hear you playing that song, DJ, but the cards ain't matching what you playing. Because it's two messages. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. The devil card. I had to do that because I don't want to get tagged by YouTube because of the images. But the devil card. Like I said, somebody chose the wrong direction. Because the direction that you went into, for some of you, you thought that direction was going to bring you abundance quicker. But no, it didn't do nothing but slow down the process. Now you're trying to figure shit out. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. It's like, I'm looking at the devil card. It's like, again, the Six of Wands in reverse. It's, yeah, I couldn't even get that shit out. You, whoever you are, with this particular part of the message, because the DJ told me it's a message within a message, or two messages or whatever. Your decision, whatever decision, you made the wrong decision, first of all. You made the wrong decision. You could have thought you was making a deal with somebody else, but turns out that you made a deal with the devil, which slowing up the process. Your forward movement for some of you it has just been slowed down. For others of you, it's a wrap, and then you will not be moving forward. And that's like you looking at what could have been. For those of you that ain't moving forward, you looking at what could have been. For those of you that got the speed bumps, the slowdown, you looking at, damn, I was right there. Now I just got pushed back. I'm the messenger, and I'm telling you what they telling me. Face up cards for clarity, the masses. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to have to find balance after some type of, you're going to have to, after a loss. I'm going to just say it. You're going to have to find balance after some type of loss, some type of heartache, but it's a loss. That does not mean it has to be a physical loss, like somebody passing away. It could be the loss of a job, the loss of, anything, lost relationship, broken up or some shit like that. But with the Two of Wands and with the Wands out here, I'm getting a lot of fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is, you're going to have to find balance after this situation. What else? Face up cards for clarity, please. Thank you. Thank you. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, you got to make a decision. I was listening, that's why I got quiet, but you got to make a decision. The Page of Pentacles being in reverse, it's like you got to work harder to get this shit because of the direction that you chose. You got to work extra hard. Face up cards for clarity. Thank you. Hangman. Looking at things from a different perspective. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. The Emperor. Thank you. Tower. You see how the Emperor is on his side? For some of you, this is, I heard you get knocked off your high horse. Or at least if you're not getting knocked off of it, you about to you gonna have some stumbles. That's what this tower is. Like you got the Emperor energy around you, but you not in it like you supposed to be. So your world gotta get rocked up a little bit. Yep, I said rocked up. I said that like that. So And then in the end, if you do all the things that you're supposed to do, you can have some type of new connection, some type of union. And it does not have to be romantic. It could be spiritual. It could be like a partnership in business or something like that. You said it's a message within a message. What's the next deck? No. Okay. To my God, to my sexual God, to my spiritual God, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Message for the masses. 11:21 was just on the timer. So delicious. Still a little hot. I need some more honey. And I'm all out of honey. I'm so mad. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Well, let me not say that. I'm not out of honey. I'm just out of the kind of honey that I can use because I got honey with lemon already in it. And I can't have lemon. That sucks because I would love it. What did I say? I said it didn't have to necessarily be marriage, but it is for somebody else. I'm ordained. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. What else? For the masses. Main female. Do you want that in reverse? Gift is in reverse. You don't want to accept this gift. A married couple getting married, some female gonna give a gift. You don't want that gift. It's tainted. Very much so. Look at her face. Do she or do she not look bitter? I'm trying to get it because it looks blurry. She looked bitter. I ain't saying that they look so happy, but married couple. 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. So whatever that gift is, if you just recently got married, 1333 just on the timer. If you just recently got married and somebody gave you something, a female or a man in his feminine energy gave you something like a gift, a wedding gift, get rid of that shit. Because it ain't no good. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. What else? Thank you. Wealthy man, courtship. That's why she won't. And then look at the numbers out here. We got. I'm looking at. I keep saying this. So 2 2. Look up twos. Then 3 2 13 4. 1 2 3 4 17. 17. Oh my God! It was just 14:37 on the timer. Look it up. Face up cards for clarity. But this female, this man is this marriage. She think that this man has this wealth. They built it together. I'm just repeating what I'm told. Whatever this gift is, again, like I said, get rid of it. But the point was to get the man to come to them, or get the person that they say the wealth is, the person that has the wealth. They're trying to get them to come to them and court to them. Didn't I say two's company, three's a crowd? Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Ooh, shit. Concern. And third, that's in 33, and it fell on top of 3. Look up 3s. And y'all could have even been questioning the gift. Or at least, excuse me, at least one of you were. Because concern, again, was in reverse. Somebody is like, oh, it ain't nothing. Most likely the man in the situation was like, it ain't nothing. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Now I'm hearing tainted love. That's Slum Village. And Slum Village, Dwelle. I think, not Dwelle. Or is that man? Anyway, I digress. They want to be the privileged lady. Because the woman in this marriage is the privileged lady because she's with the wealthy man. But the wealth that they have is something that they built together. And then 12, 13, 3, 2, 4, 17, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. I have 2 more, please. Face up for clarity. It's over. It's over. It's not just shit. Just face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. False person. Do you want false person in reverse? No. False person and thief. Didn't I say this person was trying to take be in the relationship? It's not gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work. And I'm about to tell you, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 12, 13, 3, 2, 4, 19, 8, 33, 17, 24. You literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 7, 8, 9. And then if you, well, 33, you don't simplify. But again, 12 would be 3. 19 would be 10, which will be 1. 8. 13 will be 4. So, yeah, 24 would be 6. That's crazy. Expectation was on the bottom of the deck. They wasn't expecting this shit to go down the way that it went down. Mm. To my God, to my ancestral God, to my spiritual God, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Message for the masses. That's why y'all said somebody was sleeping in my bed. This person on the bottom of the deck, cleansing meditation, clearing space, removing the negative energy. You probably need to do that. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm in slow motion. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Come together, reconciliation, spiritual union. Fell right on top of privileged lady. So these two people could have a past, not just a past life together, past life connection, but a past. It could have had the reason that things with the reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Somebody tried to fuck up the marriage. I mean, it's just that simple. Somebody tried to fuck up the marriage. It didn't work. Because these two people are supposed to be together. They were supposed to be together to build the wealth that they have. So this false individual, this gift and all of that shit, it's just not going to work. You can't steal something that's not meant for you. And I know that sounds crazy. But you cannot truly take something that is not meant for you. What else for the masses? Face up for clarity, please, and thank you. Gossip. Words are very powerful. So they prayed over this gift. They didn't necessarily do any work over it, because I was trying to think of how to put it. They didn't necessarily do work over it outside of just, I hope that I hope that they marriage mess up. I hope that he looks at me and wants me, or I hope that she looks at me and wants me. You know, that type of shit is what they did. They manifested into this gift. So if you've been having problems, as soon as you got married, you might want to go through your gifts, or at least your guest list, to figure out who really don't want your marriage to work out. And then figure out what gift that they left and chuck that shit. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Message for the masses. Thank you. You took a gamble and lost. Wishing on somebody else's demise is never a good idea. Anxiety, panic, scared. Look, so you finally learned your lesson. You scared and you all of that shit. You was hoping and wishing for somebody's marriage to be done and fuck up somebody's shit. You was hoping and wishing for that because you was envious. Now you scared. You took a risk and you lost. I mean, I'm just saying, you gambled and you lost. And now you got to face the consequences of that. Thank you. Interview, talking, conversation. Oh, excuse me. That's that tea. You don't want that. That's the excuse, like it's some type of pull. There's no pull. The past happened. I'm getting two things with the past happened. Like with this extra individual that's trying to break up this married couple, just as an example, it's a possibility. Say the guy dated the main female. Say the husband dated the main female, as an example, right? Back in high school. It didn't work out. They was freshmen in high school. They dated freshman year, sophomore year. And after that, they was just cool. Or you didn't talk anymore. You was just cool with the person, or you just didn't fuck with them no more. However it ended, right? Now fast forward to adulthood. Your homegirl meets him and they start dating and they get married. Now you mad because he married your homegirl. And you feel like your homegirl violated because you dated this motherfucker in high school. But keep in mind, you didn't know the homegirl in high school. So That's that past happened. That's just an example. So again, however the shoe fits you, slip, slide, clickety clack. And then see, this is delusional. The magnetic and getting on the same page, you thinking that that's what's going to happen. This person don't want to be with you. You doing all of this work and you trying to do something to get this individual, you spitting venom and shit like that, wishing for their demise. Now you sitting up anxious and fucking scared because the spirits is coming for you. Whatever type of seed you plant, that's the harvest you will receive. So if you plant seeds of abundance, you plant seeds of love, you plant seeds of help, you will get a beautiful harvest back. You will get a harvest that has love attached into it, help attached to it, gratitude, grace, all of that shit will be attached to that harvest. But if you sow a bad seed of you wishing for somebody else's demise, you trying to block somebody else's blessing or block somebody else's money, for example, what the fuck do you think is going to happen to you? You're not going to have anything but a harvest of fuckery. You're not going to be able to maintain. You're going to lose your shit. That's going to be your harvest because you wish that on someone else, especially unprovoked. And I must say that all the time, unprovoked. Now, somebody, excuse me, somebody fucking with you is one thing. It's like, okay, I'm just sending back this energy to you because I don't want this shit. It ain't doing me no good. So you can have it back here, bam, boom. That's one thing. But to seek out to hurt somebody purposely is another. So you get what you get and you don't have a fit. 2727 was just on the timer. Thank you. Thank you. Lost, ghosted, cut off. And look, soulmate in reverse. This person is not your soulmate. This is why they don't fuck with you. Y'all not, they with they person. This is their soulmate. This person that they married to. That's why they don't fuck with you. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Like you trying to force some shit. Stop. You trying to you pretended to be like, yeah, we good, we cool. You might, yeah, I'm okay, and all that shit, and you not. And that could be a reason too why your shit is held up because of the fuckery you done caused. Maybe you didn't cause it to the degree for your shit to come to a complete end as far as slow singing and flower bringing, but it's the end to your fuckery. Let's just say that it's most definitely an end to your fuckery. Let's get ready to close this out for the masses, please, and thank you. To my God, to my ancestral guides, to my spiritual guides, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Ace of cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Final messages for the masses. I ate before I left home, but I am hungry. Message for the masses. Wait. Thank you. Forgiveness. So before you react, take a deep breath. Because forgiveness is not for that person, it's for you. You don't want to carry that around, holding animosity. You want to let that shit go and let that person, just let that person be who the fuck or whatever the fuck they want to be. But you don't need to react. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Forgive doesn't mean forgetting. Excuse me. Face up cards for clarity. Within less than a few months. It says within the next few months. In reverse, not less than a few months. Give or take a week. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Get more information. Or it's in reverse. You got all the information that you need, so what are you waiting for? That could be a side message for somebody. You got everything you need, so what are you waiting for? For some of you, you need to wait and get more information. Also, as well as forgiving. So wait before you react and just forgive. And then some of you need to wait before you react because you need to get more information so you can react accordingly. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Thank you. There's something better. So that's for those that's like, wait, don't do anything. It's something better. That's 3122 is just on the timer. Excuse me, 32. I can need my glasses. Oh shit. That's why I missed my appointment yesterday. Face some cards for clarity, please, or the day before yesterday. Please and thank you. I thought it was at 5:45 and that shit was at 5:25. And then I was late to the 5:45 time. Face some cards for clarity, please and thank you. Message for the masses. Final messages for the masses. Don't reconsider this relationship or this friendship, whatever it is, however it is with this individual. Back on my leg just itching. If you don't need to look, I said don't reconsider. They say no, don't reconsider. Because it's something better. Don't react until it's you need to react. Some things it's just simply about just forgiving a motherfucker and letting it go because your reaction could make it worse. And sometimes people want you to react so they can feed off of your energy so you don't react. As hard as it might be, you just don't react. You don't get nobody that satisfaction. And then even going back to the Drew Hill song, somebody sleeping in my bed because the DJ decided to bring that back up. Maybe this was a third-party situation, and that's why you don't want to accept the gift. Because the side chick is the one who brought the gift. Or the side dude is the one who brought the gift. So you might, I'm just saying, however the shoe fits you, slip, slide, clickety, clap. But that is what I got for y'all today. I will probably be back in a little bit. I don't know. I need to give me some snacks. So I'm a big girl and I like snacks. Hey, I like snacks. But take care, be blessed, and have the day.